Hi Vogue Philippines, it's Rhian and today we are gonna get ready together. I have a shoot later on today, but honestly, with or without anything happening in my schedule, I always make sure to do my skincare morning routine. And so that's what I'm gonna share with you guys today. Before we jump into the skincare portion, this is the one part of my morning routine that I will never ever skip because I need it. It's for my brain and my body. Well, first of all, this year has definitely been super busy and super packed and super crazy. I am working on my 6th movie this year and my 2nd show. I really like to focus on a lot of hydrating ingredients. My skin is quite sensitive, so I always have to use something very gentle and also repairing. Something that can help my skin barrier because, we gotta keep that good and healthy. Yes, I am really enjoying life right now and just acting, doing what I love. And I kind of grew up in the industry and I've been an introvert my whole life. And it's only now that I'm starting to explore what it means to really be social also on set. I'm in my social era right now. Both of the projects that I'm shooting right now, Sangre and Sinagdala, both have really big casts. And so I get to bounce energy off of so many other castmates and I'm really enjoying these 2 projects right now. So we are going to use this purifying cleanser. It's a foaming one, which I love. I love foaming facial washes and cleansers. So we are going to just foam it up in our hands, get a little bit of water, and look, it's so velvety and creamy. And we just wanna clean up the skin, start with a fresh base for the day before we put on the rest of our skincare. I like to just rub it into where I know my pores are usually more visible. That's it. And then I'm just gonna wash it off. It's crazy because I only realized that I had rosacea probably when I was 26, 27. That's the first time my body chemistry changed. It was really, really a challenge for me to find out what I needed to avoid the flare-ups and everything. I have so many triggers. I realized everything has to be more of no thermal, no heat, none of that. So we're gonna start off with my toner. And also, niacinamide has been one of my best friends ever since I found out that I had rosacea. Keeps your skin hydrated and bright, but in a more gentle way. So the entire line that I'm using right now, the Radiance Glow line, has niacinamide, Kura extract, and those are some really gentle options for your skincare. Not only is it good for your skin and it's brightening and it helps your skin look better, more hydrated, smaller pores, but it's also super gentle and you can kind of mix it with any other ingredient. I know I just said that I have to be very gentle with my skin, but this is one of the things I actually do, especially when it's toner. Little more than a pat, but less than a slap. And then I take my jaw and I push it in. I am very, very big on traveling. I think it's because also I'm very, very big on learning. And I feel like when we travel, we learn so much about the people that we're with, or if we're traveling solo, I've learned so much about myself from traveling solo and just being out of my comfort zone. It's just really, for me, it's about collecting memories, making memories, and learning something about yourself or the people that you're with in the process, because that's what really brings people together when they get to travel together, right? But also, we learn a lot about cultures and how they do things in other countries. I noticed that every country has their own fashion trends, beauty trends, and everything. So I think what I love about it is I'm definitely just addicted to learning things and having many, many firsts and collecting memories. Right now, we are using the Radiance Glow Illuminating Serum, which has been my favorite for years now, just because it's so gentle, it's so hydrating. And I noticed that I can really afford to put a lot of this product because the more I work it into my skin, it just absorbs. You can feel it happening in real time. And it really makes a huge difference, the before and after. So we're just gonna massage it and really also use it to there's a certain direction I like to do this. Here in my jawline, I
press that in.
And even just with that, I can feel like how fresh and cooling it is for my skin. I actually reapply this throughout the day. I keep one in my car, and then, you know, whenever, if I'm not wearing makeup that day and if I can afford to put on some more, I will. Actually, I will put on some more because I have a shoot later, so I know I'm going to be wearing makeup. And when that happens, I like a little extra skincare because good makeup is actually really a lot about the skincare. What is it about going to Japan that I love? It's everything, really. I love their culture. I love their food. They have the best skincare there, and they actually have seasons, which is something we don't have here. So I get to experience different kinds of weather and climate. And also that gives you an opportunity to dress different as well. So that's why I love going there. Actually, one of the things that I learned from going to Japan, which is not something I knew about skincare before, because in the past I was just the biggest fan of niacinamide, but then sakura extract. Really, that's what I learned from going to Japan. And actually, it's in the Radiance Glow Advanced Eye Serum as well. So sakura extract is also a calming and repairing and brightening ingredient. And when you combine it with niacinamide, of course, that just makes the effect way better. Y.O.U Beauty does it with Mesoglow technology. And I think it's just so perfect because it's a gentler way of having a brightening agent. And this also has vitamin C, which we definitely need for our under eyes. So yeah, I try to be gentle. Everyone says use your ring fingers when you're applying eye serum. So I try to follow that rule. So it looked like I applied a lot, but it really just goes in anyway. So don't be afraid. Honestly, I'm not too worried about like crow's feet lines. I feel like it's natural and that's just a part of being a human being. Right now, we're using the Radiance Glow Day Cream. They also have a night cream, but I'll do that before sleeping tonight. Here, I'll just show you. So we have the day cream and the night cream. We're gonna put on the day cream right now. The only thing I actually do change up with my skincare routine when I'm traveling and because of the weather is the amount I put. When I'm here, I noticed I really put a lot of the serum, a lot of toner, a lot of like the more watery ingredients, and then put a dollop of day cream to lock everything in. But when I'm abroad, I notice I use a lot of the heavier ingredients. I put a light base with a serum and then go heavier on the thicker product. I think that's the difference actually with a hydrator and a moisturizer. The hydrator is putting the water into your skin while the moisturizer is locking it in. And then, don't forget this part, secret no more. Because I feel like I wear a lot of clothing where my chest is visible and it gets a lot of sun exposure, and you gotta give it some hydrating, moisturizing love as well. And that's it. Thank you so much, Vogue, for hanging out with me today and doing our skincare together. I feel ready for the day thanks to you guys.